Yeah, all right, guys. You're all welcome back to my YouTube channel, Great Traders Hub. So I'm so happy to have you guys here once again. So without wasting much of your time, um, as promised, Mondays will be for technical analysis, Wednesdays will be for psychology, and Fridays will be for risk management. So you have to keep in touch with these videos. All right. So Monday, I've uploaded a video already, and which is talking about, although it was quite late, due to some technical challenges I faced. So, but the video is already up in my channel, so you can just check it up in my channel. All right. So in today's video, we'll be talking about psychology. As I said, psychology determines 90% of your success as a trader. So please and please, I might be taking a little bit of time in this video because I really want the best for you as a forex trader, most especially my beginner forex traders. So you really need to pay attention to this aspect um, uh, of your makeup as a forex trader. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the purpose of this video.
Welcome to Great Traders Hub.
Alright guys, in today's episode we are going to be talking about a brief introduction. We're going to be giving a brief introduction to the psychology, human psychology. Let's just talk about the basics, the human psychology. Even before becoming a trader, you are a human being. Alright, you are a human being, so you have emotions. You are ruled by your psychology. Everything that manifests in this life is as a result of psychology. Somebody thought it out, you get, before you see it in reality. Okay, so we're going to be talking about psychology. So what is psychology? Whenever you hear the word psychology, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind first? Psychology is the scientific, by definition, by way of definition, psychology is the scientific study of human mind and behavior. I really like this definition because it captures two major factors: the mind and behavior. So your behaviors are a product of your mind. You get, you can't behave somehow unless you have thought it and you have come to a conclusion that this is what I want to do. Then your mind starts manifesting as behaviors. All right. So since we have seen that psychology is something that deals with your mind and your behavior, let's now see what discipline is. We are going to be dealing with The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. We're going to be talking about his book, The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas. So a trader is a human being. All right, a trader is a human being. So being disciplined, and what are we talking about when we say discipline? Your psychology. You need to learn how to discipline your psychology. You need to learn how to discipline your psychology enough in order to achieve the best result as a trader. So what is discipline? From dictionary meaning of discipline, I'll read it out. It is, number one, an enforced control. An enforced control, not just normal control. You enforce the control. All right. Number two, it is a systematic method of obtaining obedience. All right. So you want to be obedient to something, you build systems. That influences you to be obedient to whatsoever you want to be obedient to. All right. So number three, a state of order-based submission to authority. Okay. So I think this has to do with maybe institutions, organizations. Okay. So a state of order-based submission to authority. These orders are put in place for you to be submissive to. Okay. So that's discipline in another definition. So, and lastly, discipline is a set of rules regulating behavior. All right. So discipline is a set of rules regulating behavior. So you set rules to regulate your behavior. You set rules to show to keep your behaviors in check. All right. So that is all about the definition of discipline. So we're going to be talking about chapter 1 of the book The Disciplined Trader by Mark Douglas, and I've actually read this chapter, and I came out with points we can buttress on in order to increase or achieve great results as traders. Everybody is still learning, trust me. Even me, I'm still learning. I still have so many things to learn. So let's learn together. All right. So point number 1, Mark Douglas talked about, that's the first chapter in this book, is just about why he wrote the book, just the reason, the purpose of, and I really like the first chapter, the title of the first chapter, because for every action there is a reason. For every season there is a reason. Okay, so talking about the reason why he wrote the book, The Disciplined Trader, the first point I got from it is, irrespective of the improved trading system as regards to tech development, 90% of traders still lose money and 10% are successful. This is really, really true. Even if we have the development in tech, and you see you can easily pick up your phone on your data and just reach out, use your metaphor and just open, buy or sell, with this improvement, there are still people that lose money. Okay, there are still traders that end up losing, like blowing their life savings. You get? So improvement in technology does not really translate to being successful as a trader. Okay, so you can see. So with this, you can see that 90, and we have more than 200,000 traders. I'm just giving you a very, very least estimate. 200,000 traders, and just 10% are successful. So, and when I came across this first chapter, when I read through this first chapter, I discovered that the difference between this 10% and 90%, that's 10% successful traders and 90% unsuccessful traders, is their psychology. So you can see how important psychology plays. You can see the role of psychology, how important the role of psychology is in the life of a trader. Okay, so that's the first. That the lesson to pick from here is that even if you are using iPhone 12 or you are using the best computer in the world, that does not mean if you open a trade you are going to win that trade. Okay, so that's for that. Then secondly, the second point is this: when 10% was asked, when these 10% were asked about their success in trading, they didn't achieve any measure of consistency. They didn't achieve any measure of consistently accumulating wealth from trading until they had learned, number 1, self-discipline. Please pay attention. Number 1, self-discipline. Number 2, emotional control. And then number 3, the ability to change their mind to the flow of the market. I really like this number 3. Why? Because the market is just like the God. It's just not the real God now, but the God is just a God in its own atmosphere. Okay, so nobody is above the market. Just like the law, nobody is above the market. The market is the king of the jungle. Okay, it's the king of the whole trading. Whatever the market says, everybody obeys it. Okay, so you just have to incline. You just have to align to what the market is saying. If the market is saying sell, even if you like to buy, even if your second name is buyer, that's maybe your second name is bull. Let me put it like that. Sorry about that, but that's just a joke. You get? So that does not give you assurance that the market will change its mind. You have to be the one to change your mind to that of the market. All right. So that would just be that for now. One other thing I've realized is that many successful traders, after being successful and they start making the money of their dreams, they may not really have the time to go back to go back and start getting guides on how they came up with or they got to that level, like step by step guides on how they got to that level. Most times it does not happen, and that's why I actually give credit to the few that does so. The likes of Jeffrey, sir, one of my boss, Jeffrey Benson, Dapper Willis. These guys are doing amazing. Happy Forex Academy. I'm actually a product of their tutorials, and they are doing really really well. All right, so these guys are really really hitting it good in the forex market, and that one thing Jeffrey will always say is that he is not that they don't lose money. They lose money, but they have mastered how to control their psychology. All right, and that's what we are talking about in this video. So still talking about psychology, one thing I would really really appreciate if you pick from this video, just pick this one thing from this video, from this chapter. As we progress, chapter 1 should be this particular statement, and this is how the saying goes: you have to structure the framework of your mind, build the framework of your mind to adapt to the current market conditions. Okay, just know that the market is always right, so you don't just blame. If they happen to be any loss, always take responsibilities for your losses. Okay, and I will end this episode with this quote of mine. I'll be ending my episodes with interesting quotes. So in this particular video, I'll end it with this quote. So this is the quote: a successful trader is not determined by the amount of money in his or her portfolio, but a successful trader is determined by the level of control he or she has gained over his or her mind. So that will be all for now. Thank you and God bless.